Yeah, that Camille is an absolute comfort pick on his side. Like I said, we see him absolutely dominate on that champion. So I'm interested to see how that goes. And then I'm assuming just watching him see our previous pop-ups, knowing that Camille's super dangerous. So maybe we're gonna see them hopefully be able to slow him down. And if we don't see that slowdown, I'm gonna predict a Mount St. Mary's win, and I'm gonna predict that fast.
I wouldn't disagree with you. I really wouldn't.
Yeah, it looks like we might possibly be getting an invade. Just waiting to see.
Minions have spawned.
We are big fans of an invade here at the MAEC. Always exciting.
Looks like we're going to get standard start. We're going to see the Mordekaiser protect the blue up top. The Camille going to ward that red buff. And we're going to see that starting on that blue buff from the side of Mount St. Mary's. Yeah, but yeah, if you take a look at the Nocturne up top. Looks like that Nocturne is gonna try to go ahead and take that red buff, possibly some camps. And it looks like Mount St. Mary's has figured out where that Nocturne, if he is gonna be level 1, he's gonna end up getting sandwiched in. We're gonna probably see an early first blood here, possibly.
Yeah, one way or the other. The Nocturne rather now gonna.
Oh yeah,
the Echo, and the Echo's looking very low at this point. The Nocturne though now going on by the Camille, and
gonna be a first blood for the Camille. Oh no, this might be a double if that twisted thing keeps going. He is still walking up towards top. The Mordekaiser hasn't even moved to try to help whatsoever. Oh no. Oh, we're gonna probably see an early start. Okay, the Mordekaiser finally came down. We're gonna see the blue card come out, but nothing's gonna actually come of it. But we do see the first blood over to the Camille. Like I said, Camille's gonna be scary. And he's already 1-0, 0 farm and 1-0. Got a quick level 1 kill.
Yeah, that's sort of, it's a dream start in a way, and you get to go up to this top lane with that little bit of extra gold. Won't help you just yet. The Mordekaiser actually ahead on, by a level. But when the Camille does her first back, she's going to come back much stronger. And that's when the Mord is going to have to worry.
Yeah, that was amazing ward placement and read on the side of Mount St. Mary's to catch out that Nocturne by himself and secure that kill. So he's going to be behind in his jungle.
This top lane, we do see the return of the Lulu. Maybe a more popular pick today than it has been in previous pop-ups.
So that Lulu in that Samir in the bot lane can be scary because of that Lulu Q, which is going to slow them. Her polymorph and everything. So we might be seeing massive combos coming out from that Lulu Samir, because that Samir is going to dash whoever Lulu's polymorph. She's going to be able to get rid of any massive CC coming through, and we're going to see tons of damage.
Just prospering a little bit.
Yeah, look at the damage onto that Nocturne. Camille took nothing. Oh, that's going to be a big gang. Oh, Echo. Echo's going to get killed by the tower. Oh, nope, the flash is going to actually secure the kill.
Good start to that. We are 1-2, small advantage for our red team. This Camille pushing in the lane as Camille will want to do, and at once was at I think like 13 farm deficit. Now just 2.
Correct. That Camille is going to be a bully in that top lane like he usually is. Oh, it looks like that's going to get pulled back, but Camille's going to be able to walk away. She's going to have that extra damage, that shield from magic damage. That Camille's going to be huge already. We're 5 minutes in, and she's just going to absolutely start rolling this Mordekaiser, unless the Camille's starting to get late.
The spot lane, it's been pretty even. It's been pretty quiet as well. They're just sort of taking their farm, taking some pot shots, but neither duo has been able to walk over the other just yet. The Lulu, perhaps fishing for something.
Oh, look at the top lane. Nocturne is possibly coming in for the gank onto that Camille. The Camille does not have any vision in the river at all, but looks like Nocturne did not choose to fight that.
No. Camille's pretty evasive at the best of times. Didn't want to commit that. Have a little bit. You've got to give yourself that chance. Hacker now making his way down into the bot lane, but Kai'Sa and the Nautilus wary of it for sure, and that's another jungler making their way back to home base.
But again, look at the side of Mount St. Mary's. They have the vision in Dragon Pit. They have vision upper side of River. But we only see a few wards from the side of George Washington. Literally one inside their top side red jungle, and that's it. No other coverage anywhere. So they have no idea where anyone is, whether or not they're getting counter jungle or anything like that. So I'm looking for Mount St. Mary's to possibly start setting up Dragon here, seeing that they have the vision.
Yeah, looks like we'll see.
Oh, that's gonna be a massive gank.
Wrapping around onto this TF. Here they come. There's the knock-up damage as well, but a little bit late from the echo.
Yeah, that stun came in pivotal for that Hacker not to keep going because he did burn that ghost there.
And TF is, at least in my opinion of my experience playing TF, it's quite easy to get caught out because you're not super mobile. So yeah, I think that it makes a lot of sense to be ganking that TF, but just didn't quite have the synergy they needed to.
Yeah, you don't really have that escapability except for excuse me, your ult. And maybe your flash if you're running flash instead of like teleporting nice. So that Twisted Fate is literally gonna have no escape.
It's a very quiet game in comparison to what we've seen today. I remember in our last match we had something like 15 kills at the 10-minute mark. Now we're almost at the 8-minute mark and we're at 3.
Yeah, but looks like we're probably going to see 3 and 4 here. 4, 5. Oh, that's going to be big. They're going to be able to slow down that Samir. They're going to be able to possibly get out here. It looks like we're not going to see any casualties. Oh, the Kai'Sa is still pushing in on the Camille. Yeah, excuse me, the Kai'Sa is pushing in on the Lulu. Oh, the Camille's gonna use that lockdown there. That's gonna be a dead
Could it be the case? Pretty simple at this point. The Mortal turns a little bit of damage, but there's no consolation. 3-1 now. And it looks like the dragon should also be claimed.
Yeah, watch this dragon fight here. They're going to be about to here for the start of it. Oh, the Hacker is going to be going super low. Looks like there's going to be a dragon for the side of George Washington.
Yeah, turned around quite quickly. I thought maybe the Echo would be coming down, but no. You do see 4 members from George Washington taking down this dragon in short order. And I think they needed that. I think that was a very important pickup.
Correct, yeah, that was a major pickup on the side of, excuse me. Yeah, on their side. That dragon's gonna give them some extra tankiness versus a lot of that burst damage that's going to be over there. Because that Echo can instantly just burn you down.
And so often, well, spot lane continues to be where actually a lot of the folks from the jungles is going, but just not very successfully. Being pretty stable all game long. Ooh, beautiful timing on the Nocturne there. Getting the red buff just as he jumped in. Hecarim on the other side of the map doing much the same.
Yeah, I would watch out for that. Hecarim might possibly gank in on that Mordekaiser there. Seeing that there's no vision, it looks like down there in the river. And it looks like Mordekaiser hasn't even attempted to go towards vision. I can see the Hecarim actually go galloping in, possibly taking out that Mordekaiser.
Yeah, and I think it makes sense to Camille's already proven to have an advantage in that lane, so a little bit of help kill shouldn't be that difficult. He's looking more towards the middle at the moment. Lulu rooted very, very low, but for now staying alive at the Nocturne. Meanwhile takes down the Cylinder, and then it is a formality that the Lulu falls. Fantastic game from the jungler.
Looks like we're not going to be in a 3-3 tie all. We're going to see that gold lead is going to get pushed over to the George Washington University from Mountain Mares. But look, top lane has been relatively quiet again. Mordekaiser is playing a little bit safer, and that Camille's not being super aggro as we usually see.
Meanwhile, placing falls down bot lane. Always important in this early game. That gold will stay with you forever, and you'll never be able to pick it up at any other time. So, something to consider, even more so than the kills sometimes.
Well, we're gonna see that Camille's gonna fly in, we're gonna see the lockdown onto that guy's just gonna be gone.
Yeah, sure does look that way already. Oh, so low, taken down. North.
Oh, the shield! Oh my goodness! Oh, the Mid's gonna take down the Camille.
Wow, there it is. And that is a serious consolation prize. Meanwhile, though, in the mid, the Nocturne. We've seen it in the MAEC before. What a devastating champion Nocturne can be. In the 1v1 versus almost anyone comes out on top, and with just a little bit of health, a little bit of CC from a teammate, that damage is unbelievably high.
Right. Yeah. So I love that what we saw across the rift is we did see that Camille coming down bot. Now that would have been a perfect escape because she was able to rotate top if she was still, rotate the mid possibly. If she was still alive, we may have secured another kill onto that Twisted Fate. But that Camille, what did we talk about? I spoke it up that Camille's being quiet right now. And you see that teleport come through. Can't touch me.
Yeah,
that's gonna be a dead echo.
Yeah, and I think this Nocturne might be getting out of hand.
Yeah, the Nocturne's gonna be 3-1. Yeah, the Nocturne's gonna be all over the map faster than Hecarim now at this point. But I don't see that Nocturne actually being able to kill Camille with the damage she has right now.
Yeah, I think, you know, that's going to be interesting because both teams have all of their power consolidated into one champion. Like, that Nocturne is so much stronger than anything else that George Washington has, not mentioning of course, the Camille's queen. So, are they going to play very actively on the map of the Camille, or is she just going to continue to take this lead in the top lane? It's hard to say. Of course, the Nocturne will be that much more active and be more of a supportive and enabling role.
Yeah, so what Camille's gonna, what I think that Camille's gonna be doing right now is just gonna be farming up, getting those extra items, and then what's Camille, because we already see the Triforce on that Camille, once that Camille is gonna be well fed with those minions, we're gonna see her just start roaming more, because at this point we're out of the lane phase. And because we see that rotation, we're gonna see the burn teleport on the Mordekaiser. He's gonna, that's gonna be a big open here on the side. But it looks like
Jolt coming in from the Hecarim, but after that, where's the damage? The Camille onto the TF and has to pop the stopwatch. Meanwhile, the Nocturne's going big, but getting dropped at the same time. Samira gonna claim that bounty, and it's a huge boon. But at the end of the day, it's a 3-for-1.
Yeah, the Camille was stuck in the middle of it, could not escape. Mordekaiser took the Hecarim into the shadow realm, but Hecarim could not help with that heal, and that's what absolutely did not help. We might be seeing some QSS fucker coming out on the side. I'm not going to be able to get rid of that. Mordekaiser, he's that one.
That's a little bit sad. So desperate to get the kill there, and it's going to be the Echo that ends up falling.
Yeah, it was not a smart fight choice on the side of that Echo to go back in and re-engage that. So, stupid choices get stupid prizes there. So we're going to see a 3K goal lead on the side of DWU right now.
You won't avoid the consequences of your actions.
Oh, that's that ignite.
Oh!
Ooh.
A little bit scary.
That yellow card came in just a little bit too late to stop her from killing that TF. That ignite.
Not done. Ooh, not big enough. And that's the 1v1 we're talking about. Apparently Camille wins quite handily.
Well, you gotta credit that one that helped with that Lulu made Camille supersize with her ult to give her that extra health and that tenacity to stay in that fight. So big props to that Lulu keeping her Camille alive. Looks like we're gonna see Echo hopefully get Mordekaiser off of their tier 1 turn.
Yep. And we have quite a game on our hands. Still 1,000 gold lead to the blue team, but this Camille is huge, and I'm not really seeing an answer from George Washington.
Yeah, like you said, we saw Elios's Camille several times through the first few pop-ups. Usually after one game in that pop-up tournament, the Camille just gets banned again. It looks like we're probably going to see the same trend hit complete here. I wonder if every time we do a low pop-up, are we going to see the Camille ban when we see Mount St. Mary's come into the bracket? They do know they're there, so they're probably not going to engage in that gank possibly. Looks like we might be seeing a collapse on by the side of Mount St. Mary's. We see that Hecarim and that Echo possibly going down in the bot lane, but it looks like everyone else just scatters and
Yeah. I don't think George Washington wants to take a big team fight right now. They're not going to feel comfortable. If they can get a 3v2 or 4v3, something like that, sure. But in an even fight with the same number on either side, they don't like it much. Camille. Ooh. It's painful as that Lord, man. Just getting
massive cleaver damage by her foot.
I wish I could.
I don't know if you want to walk on blades as your feet.
I don't know. I think I absolutely do.
Yeah, I don't want you to have to chop off your legs and be defeated. Okay, hashtag tons of damage.
On your own. I'm not casting the rest of this game. Just you.
I have plenty more where they come from.
Red team's turn.
But it looks like we're gonna possibly see a fight here on that right there.
Oh, so I'm gonna go in Hecarim as well. But much they can do is just see a lot of red life bars dropping low, but Nessie is still sort of anybody's fight, but oh, it's turning and it's turning quickly.
And the Nocturne was able to secure that Rip Arrow by dashing in, but that was a little too much for that Nocturne. Absolutely got destroyed trying to leave.
Well, in the aftermath, it looked really good, and yeah, this is a confident lead. I think even at just 1.4k, the money is being used to greater effect on the side of Mount St. They're just getting more value out of it. That Camille is 8-1, and well, she had everything thrown at her. She was the one that was initiated. Even still, stands strong, survives the fight, and has huge impact.
Yeah, that Camille, whenever we see the Camille, like we said, is absolutely massive. She's going to be able to take this top tier 1 tower without any real resistance. So she's probably looking to get that tier 2.
The tower will be falling, so that's something for George Washington.
Oh, it's good. Oh, look at that massive damage from that feet uppercut. An upper foot, if you would, kind of from there. But that knocker is going to be in the background. That knocker is going to instantly get killed.
Samira, pretty squishy. Okay, teleport coming in. So this is... I was going to say, this is like on a knife's edge. 8 champions that close together. And nothing comes of it. They're going to back away to the dragon, and so George Washington are going to take the middle tower as
There's actually not a bad trade on the side of Marys. They are going to probably get this inhibitor tower as well before they can get back, because they do have the split push potential with that Rift Herald. They're probably going to get the inhibitor here. It was probably not worth it to secure that dragon, because they're going to lose 2 towers and an inhibitor. Now, Super Minions are going to be present in that mid lane. Step up!
Here comes the echo. The slow is there. Not out, but not much you can do alone.
Even though we do have the 8-1 Camille there, they just have that push in that top, in that mid lane. But we're gonna see the lockdown. Oh, that's gonna be a dead twisted fate real quick.
And that's Baron, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna be smart from the side of Mountain Mary to wait Baron right here, because they are gonna need to push. They have 5 towers and down 6 sides of Good Washington. Mountain Mary is gonna need to catch up and possibly push out that mid lane because of the Super Minions spawning. As we saw in our previous game, Super Minions are strong. They can take down the tower and get focused on. Looks like we're gonna probably see. Oh, got her. They're gonna let them knock their shield. No, okay. We see.
Preload, that's a stun on just about everyone. The knockdown's in. The damage is there. Just yet. But oh, they eventually do. The Camille on the way out. So it's so much done. Now turning around. The Maud 1v3. A double kill for the Camille. And that went brilliantly for St. Mary's. In the end, oh, might be about to get a whole lot better. TF falls. A triple for the Camille. 11-1-6.
Absolute brutal right there in that team fight. Now we don't see a whole lot of gold lead, but we do see just the damage on the side of the state, man. Absolutely ridiculous.
Precision is the only standard that matters.
You are not wrong. You are not wrong by any stretch of the imagination. This Camille is... I think this might be like the single most powerful champion we've ever seen in the MAEC in terms of just utter dominance. In terms of who's going to kill her? How are they going to kill her? Because so far, they've targeted her in a huge way and still cannot bring her down.
Yeah, that Camille's absolutely doing what she wants to go right now. There's not looking much that could stop her.
And look at the confidence just in the enemy jungle, de-warding, not a fear or worry in the world.
Yeah, they are just doing what they want to do.
Upside, inside out, living La Vida Loca.
Alright, I'll give you that one.
Cheers. We have a bit of a lull in the action though. The lack of inhibitor in the mid lane has been a bit of a sore spot for Mount St. Mary's, but everything else is going so well. I don't think it's going to matter too much. That will of course be respawning quite soon.
I'm looking forward to seeing where our next team fight's going to come at, because it looks like Mount St. Mary's Helios is going to be top lane with that. Seeing that she's the carrier right now, the teammates need to actually go around her, and they don't need to do it without her. Looks like we're going to be grouping up 5 here for that dragon, possibly. And
yeah.
Each checker, we're going to see dead people on the side of George Washington.
They shot. They're going to have to take
the lockdown.
Brilliantly. There's the lockdown on the Kai'Sa, and she is gone.
The Camille's now legendary. She is absolutely.
Go from bad to Dragon will be Mount St. Mary's. No real risk there. It's Camille on top of the Nocturne, who is the danger man on the side of George Washington. They're about to get away. Or maybe not. Oh, it's close. It's going to be so close. TF6 going to hit the stun. Ward as well. But no damage. And Camille keeps on pushing. Nocturne will fall. Hecker him on. Yes. And it could be more. Nautilus. Bye-bye.
Yeah, we might be possibly seeing an inhibitor in the Nexus Tower. Excuse me, going down here. They don't have the minion wave, unfortunately. You see the minion wave is marching. They are just going to get there right now. So they have about 19 seconds. Excuse me, about 14 seconds till their third member is watching. So they're going to lose both their inhibitor tower and their inhibitor. They might be losing more here. All that lockdown is going to be big. The Mordecai into the shadow realm. The 2 towers are Camille.
And he falls. And that is the chance amongst the pigeons. Echo as well. Dropped in one. Samira. Almost doing nothing there is there, but no effect. Guns get dropped. This case is pretty big by now. The TF now hits the stun. Heffernan tries to gallop away, but I think the Kai'Sa almost had the measure of him, but not quite. This Nocturne now, though, still very dangerous for everybody on the side of Mount St. Mary's, aside from that Camille. And we saw that once she was out of the equation, everything's so much simpler for George Washington.
They got about 7 seconds to They're not going to be able to re-engage here. But it looks like they are going to keep pushing. They're going to trade that inhibitor back out. That was tough on the side of Mount St. Mary's. Everyone getting caught on the leave instead. But it looks like they're going to re-engage here. Possibly. Oh, nope. Heckram decides not to do it. Oh, the Camille's going to slow down 2 of them. That exhaust is going to come up. She's going to dash and hit them.
There we go.
It's going to be a big team fight here in the middle.
A lovely stun, though. It's a lovely stun. The Kai'Sa's doing quite a big damage. Hector's now on top of the Nocturne, getting as good as he's getting. Echo in the back line with the invulnerability, but it's not going to last forever, and this Kai'Sa is doing God's work right now. It's a double kill. It's a triple kill. Could it be the Quadra? 1v1 up against Camille. Who's going to win out? It will be the Camille. And that is the ace.
Gonna go ahead and join up with that Echo. We're gonna probably see, or this might possibly be game for the side of Mount St. Mary's here. They do have 2 up. We are gonna see 8 seconds until Nautilus does come up. 15 seconds, 17 seconds until the entire team is back up. So they're just gonna get that push back over, and it should be time for Mount St. Mary's to think about going to Baron right now.
Yeah, are they not a little bit scared of this Nocturne? I don't know if they shouldn't push into the base that much. There may be more they could have done. Maybe take some jungle trees. Instead, you're in a dangerous position now as the TF plays coming. The stun is there, and Nocturne blows them up. And no Echo. You are not getting away. A double kill for George Washington.
That was absolutely pivotal for them to secure that kill. Now, it does cost them TF, but still, that's probably going to get the Baron on the side of the
Yeah, I just think they overstayed their welcome there. They didn't exactly get a lot done in the George Washington race, and they paid for it dearly. And now look, this Baron is obviously George Washington. And there's nothing that St. Mary's can do about it.
Yeah, so that's really one of the freest Barons you'll see taken, with that Camille being absolutely ridiculous. The Camille's down, not St. Mary's is down. That's what they were able to do.
Unfortunate. Very unfortunate.
So we might see a little lull down in the action. We're going to see the fight for the soul basically getting on soul points because that dragon is
Okay. 5 on 5. Camille is back, still dangerous, even with the 2 most recent deaths. They're not finding impact as well, but it's this Kai'Sa you've got to watch out for. If the rest of us need can facilitate, will grab the Camille, goes into the knockdown, loses there, the knockdown, and now the huge damage comes out. The echoes, the Camille, everybody on board watching the rocket low, the Kai'Sa, a glass cannon falls in short order. And it's the ace, it's probably the game.
Oh, this is definitely game here. The next turn is coming out in 30 seconds. They do have super minions. This is just all over right here. They're going to clear out these minions here. The minions are going to walk down. They're going to be quickly able to burn these Nexus towers.
GG.
Now St. Mary's is looking for game right here. Yeah, they still have about 15 seconds before the next 2 people are up. They're going to be easily burn these down. And this is going to be GG on the side of them.
But Camille, as ever, the difference maker here.